Greetings guys from Roanoke, Virginia, and I'm going to visit the Virginia Transportation Museum and check this place out. Back here we've got a garage, a bunch of old antique cars, and a bunch of tractor trailers over here. Swift, sure wish I had a faster truck. And over here, 1923 Piedmont touring car. And this is an REO, this is where REO Speedwagon, the band, came from. But it's an REO Phantom touring car. Over here, City Garage, 2930 Model A pickup truck. In 1928, Ford replaced the venerable Model T with a completely new Model A. So that's the follow-up to the Model T. This thing over here, 1928, a Whippet. Sleek. And this is a Model B Ford pickup truck, obviously 1932. Oh, okay, here's the classic Model T, 1914. And Henry Ford famously said you could have it in any color as long as it was black. Another Model T, 1927. And here's a 46 Ford Deluxe V8 sedan. Super Deluxe. 54 Lincoln Capri convertible. Pretty. I like the little hood ornament. And then a Rolls Royce 1977 Silver Shadow. Cool. And over here, an EV1 electric car, General Motors, 1996 to 1999. And this is another electric car, purchased in 1913. Like the little lamps on each side. And I don't know if there's handbrakes up there. A Triumph motorcycle. That's pretty cool. What is this thing? Is this one of those GPS type self-driving vehicle? Tech finished third place. I don't have a write-up on this one, but Curtis Turner. So look at this over here. Just some memorabilia. Daytona Beach. Curtis Turner right there. Oh wow. Cool Swan. 49 Packard Super 8. Cadillac Fleetwood Coupe. Yeah. So did I see? I'm not familiar with that. But yeah, I imagine these are the horns right here. A Studebaker. 1870 wagon. I see the shocks down there. I'm sure that thing wasn't too comfortable. I got this one up on jacks. Another 1913 Studebaker. Oh, that's pretty cool. Studebaker Land Cruiser 1950. Oh, all these are Studebakers. 1955. Old cab. Lark Taxi. Getting into some muscle cars. 1970. Plymouth Superbird. Oh wow, check this thing, this Charger. Pretty cool. Alright. Nice. Some old wagon wheels, the evolution of wheels. And traffic light, they came from the old train lights. Alright. Alright, a little write up on how pistons work. Pushing the wheels. There you go. Steam powered. And there's a piston right there. All different type of gears. Oh, okay, this must be a mock-up of Roanoke. I see the star up there. Pretty serious model. Alright, I'm gonna make my way upstairs. Alright. Old prop plane. And this is a 1941 Piper Cub. And a giant model of a live steam engine. Alright, the guy built this in his basement in Buckingham, Virginia. Built it from 1958 until 1978. Wow. Alright, found my way upstairs. And Roanoke was a city built from a train junction. Roanoke and Manassas were the only two cities in Virginia that spawned from railroad junctions. The ocean cargo ship from 1979. And just more models up here. It's a lot warmer up here. Get a better view of the plane. And the model. The train lines. Okay, a diorama of a circus, and that was a big deal when that came to town. Three-ring circus. That's pretty neat. much.
It was more like just this like umami with a hint of Italian.
Gift shop over there. Hotel Roanoke. Hopefully I'm going to be staying at that pretty soon. And in here, looks like it has to do with busing. School buses over here. Pretty cool ship display over here. Dang. Check out the cannons on the side of that. Britons, your Nelson is dead. And over here, the USS Roanoke. Reader's Digest. And wow, serious battleship right there. Over here, HMS Bounty. And this thing sailed the South Pacific. And there's a famous mutiny on this one. And it was burned by mutineers January 23rd, 1790. And over here, another USS Roanoke. And looks like this is more for shipping, I guess. And it's the English frigate. Another USS Roanoke. Popular name for ships, Dos Amigos, Baltimore, 1832. And over here, a Clipper. And these were the fastest ships. The Cuddy Stark, yeah, the most famous, and one of the last. And yeah, built in Scotland. This is a CSS Roanoke. It's a Confederate tugboat, armed tugboat, iron towing steamer, formerly called the Raleigh. A velocipede hand car. There's pretty neat stuff in here. Old ship bell right there. Some random tools. Big lick. Okay. Morse Code. There you go. Tap out your message. Pretty neat. Oh yeah, this is the very first rail line I visited. There's a museum up in Baltimore that's great. They say maybe the best rail museum in the country up there. B&O Railroad Museum. The old 97. That thing wrecked down near Danville, I believe. Old-fashioned safe. Serious lock right there. Train conductor's uniform. Looks like some sort of operating station. Bunch of signal switches, camera switches. A rock drill. Yeah, a lot of tunnels out here in the mountains. Here you go. Guess you can watch a little video right there. Okay. Let's see what's back in here. Welcome to the sky. All right. So we're gonna have an airplane cockpit to something. Simulator. I don't know what happened to its wings, but I guess that's just the front. Aerojet Commander. And just some models over here. Okay, yeah, it looks like they're working on building this area up. A Mustang right there, World War II. Alright, I know they've got a big display outside. I need to figure out how to get there. A bunch of Roanoke Pilots. Just some pilot and stewardess outfits. Airmail, Lucky Lindy, Charles Lindbergh, the first to fly across the Atlantic. They called him Lucky Lindy because he had to parachute to safety on 4 separate occasions. Air balloon basket, random. Here's some engines over here. Turbojet engine. Smaller engines. Gnome rotary engine. Twin Wasp. Pratt and Whitney. And over here, General Electric. Pretty cool. Alright, I need to figure out how to get outside. Leonardo da Vinci's model. Wow. Alright, I found the rail yard outdoors there. Go check that out, but I was just reading up. 484, this is how you distinguish between the different classes of steam engines. These are the drive wheels, these are the guide wheels, and these are the trailing wheels. So, now you know. And over here they've got cross sections of the different track rail. Smallest to largest. And it's a little chilly out here in the shade. Norfolk and Western. I guess I'll hop on the first one here. Pretty cool. Alright, just a passenger car it looks like. You could take a shower, and I'm imagining that's a bathroom. Okay. Sit down, watch a film. Ooh, at least it's a little bit warmer in here. Oh, there it is. All its glory. Take a look at some of these. Yeah, thing's huge. It says Baldwin Locomotive Works out of Philadelphia. This thing's a monster. And this is also Baldwin Locomotive Works. And I guess you've got two 8 I guess. And yeah, Baldwin Locomotive Works, Philadelphia, 1897. 57 feet long. 120,000 pounds. And this was one of the most common locomotives of the time. And they've got the caboose attached right on it. I think there's some people up there, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Old school bus. I guess not too much has changed. 1922. And I think that's going to be more of a diesel. Yeah, diesel locomotive unit. And she sat on the bench, no seat belts back then. Different time. Whitcomb Locomotive Works, 1941, out of Illinois. Check the engine out on that. Yeah, diesel electric. Alright, this is a St. Louis car, 1941. Gonna walk up with this thing. Oh wow. Burner over here. Got everything. Running water, sink. I don't see why I couldn't touch this. Can't walk up here, but yeah, been on a car similar to this when I was at the Rappahannock Railroad Museum outside of Fredericksburg. Can't exit that way. A little chilly back in here, but here's a coach. Let's see a write up on this one. Couple coaches. Alright, specs on this thing, 22 feet, 70,000 pounds. It goes back to 1943. Standing in this little sliver of sunlight. Another diesel electric, 1,000 horsepower. Alright, this one's 1959. Oh, Chesapeake Western. Old coach. Chesapeake Western. Walk over there a minute. Looks like you've got a tractor up there. Wow, is that it? And they really fixed it up. Yeah, Norfolk Western combined with Southern Railways to become Norfolk Southern. Very patriotic right here. 1776. Lady of the Free, oh, Land of the Free, because of the brave. Alright, looks like this thing was painted up from 1974 until 1978. Cool turquoise paint job. In a Volvo tractor. Very patriotic. Some sort of Desert Storm. Paint up. Ride for free. And this looks like a pretty old Richmond, yeah, RF&P, Richburg, Fredericksburg, Potomac. That thing goes about a mile from my house, that line. These are kind of more rusted out, but at least there's sunlight. Check these out. Another Pullman, 1925. Surprised there's not more of these you can walk inside. Just a crane. Step over here. What is this thing? Yard rules. I don't know, I'll just take a walk around it. I don't know what it is. Obviously it clamps on. And something they use in the rail yard, I guess. What is this thing? Another patriotic Panama Canal. Yeah, what's up with this? Storage mail. The Palatine Arrow. And that thing ran out here when I went to the Luray Railroad Museum. I remember seeing a write-up on that. Yeah, what was this? Using the Panama Canal? They don't have a little plaque on this thing. Oh, yeah. Alright, Panama Canal Mule. 1914, pulled ships through the Guten, Pedro, Miguel, and Miraflores lock stations of the Panama Canal. That's pretty cool. They've got this out here. Neat. Alright, I'll shut the camera off. I'm going to walk down there. If I see anything cool, I'll flick it back on. Some pretty neat buildings over here, though. Lindsay Robinson and Company. Yeah, I don't know if that thing caught fire or what, but there's some jet down here or something. And something over there really rusted out. Alright, it looks like a jet over here with his wings on the ground. And I guess you can walk up here, kind of look down in it. Yeah, well, they're the wings. I don't know if they're... Oh. Alright, headed back over, and I'm going to walk down this second row, and I think that's going to be it. And just to let you know, I'm going to be down here in the Roanoke area the next couple of days, staying at a bed and breakfast tonight called the Rockwood Manor. Make a little video there, and I haven't even decided what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'll figure it out tonight. Alright, a snowcat. Yeah, we got some pretty interesting things in here. Old tractor. I don't see a write-up on this. Maybe on the back here. 1958 Norfolk Western. Another Volvo. And an old fire truck. A couple of fire trucks down this road, it looks like. Stokes. Pretty cool fire truck. Over here out of Wilmington, Delaware, 1937. And this is where they used to collect their messages and whatnot when they pass by. they would have those little poles with the little loops on them. Oh, some Conestoga wagons up there. I go up and check those out on my way out. Fire truck up there, a police car, and this is some sort of forestry vehicle. Oh, it's a Hummer. All right, yeah, we got neat odds and ends. With a flat tire. The old CB. Oh, let me walk up in this thing. This is 1943. Oh, you can't go in there, but and this is where the coal. Oh yeah, the coal car back here, and coal would be filtered into this engine here, this boiler, whatever you call it. Whoa. Okay, cool. Last old fire truck. Some trophies back here. This is a squad wagon from 1952. First place. I don't know if this thing was in shows or Porter Company, 1944. Virginia Central Railroad was originally chartered in 1853 in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I hadn't heard about that. Something kind of interesting I never knew. It's a sand controlling valve. And locomotives often require dry sand to increase traction between their wheels and the steel rails. Huh. And that's where the sand control valve would be. Kind of interesting. And over here, Mitchell farm wagon. Again, you've got your little shocks right there. And a funeral coach. Looks like an old hearse. That's pretty neat. With a wicker coffin. Pretty neat over here. Rockaway carriage. You got little blinds in there. And just a couple buggies down here. A runaway carriage. Some serious wheels on that thing. Corning buggy from 1900. Just a couple coal cars and a couple of just giant model train down there. It says Norfolk and Western on it. All right, a few more up here. Glad I came up here. It looks like you can walk on this car as well. And it looks like this is gonna be a mail car. Bethlehem Steel Car Company out of Delaware, 1937. And I imagine you put your mail up there. That's where they store the mail. Yeah, post office exam practice kit. Tedious job sorting all that mail. Guess you had kind of your zip codes up here. I don't know. It says Minnesota, Athens, Akron. And yeah, as I say, they would go by with these hooks, kind of grab their messages or some mail, catching mail on the fly. Mail clerk right there. Sorry, it's pretty cold in here. I'm not going to last too long. But, yeah, another mail crane right there. Catch arm, as I was saying. And just kind of loading things up, sorting the mail. That's pretty neat. All right. Check out the rest of these wagons. And over here, we're getting into the Conestoga wagons. These things are kind of the tractor trailers of their time. Springfield wagon, 1927. Yeah, load that thing up. Oh, 1972. Hummer Fellows hired a. But okay, I was gonna say you can imagine these things going through the prairie. This is a Prairie Schooner freight wagon. So. What is this, some sort of fire wagon? Fire hose wagon, 1890. All right, I've got some water in there, it looks like. That one's from 1890. Hand pump fire engine. And this tractor from 1947, Oliver Crawler tractor. Yeah, a couple baggage carts down here. So, all right, I think that's gonna wrap up the Virginia Transportation Museum. Pretty cool. Definitely check it out if you're in Roanoke. I can't remember if I said earlier, but tickets are $12.50. Not too bad. And as always, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and support me on Patreon. See ya.